College Foundation. Angat ka!
90.5 Good Vibes Radio.
And good morning, mga ka-Good Vibes. You're still listening to the newest radio station that gives you good news, good voice, and good music simply because God is good. This is 90.5 Good Vibes Radio. Good vibes tayo. And it's a wonderful, super wonderful Thursday morning. And you're joined, of course, by your life coach, Coach Mariano, dito sa Negosyo Ta. Ayan. Negosyante ka ba, mga ka-Good Vibes? Gustong maging negosyante? O estudyante na magiging negosyante. Ayan. So, tamang-tama. Stay tuned because we have a special guest for this wonderful morning. Batiin muna natin ang atong mga ka-Good Vibes dira sa Green Valley College, Green Valley Machineries, and Iron Valley Engineering. Siyempre, ang atong mga kuya, ate, uncle, and auntie dira sa public market and public terminal. Ayan. Sana, gising na. Sana, marami na rin kayong mga naging customer this morning pa lang. Grabe, alam ko maaga kayo gumising. Super duper aga. And ganyan talaga pag mga negosyante. Very, very busy, pero very, very happy rin. Ayan. And keep that space, no, of happiness and joy and gratitude dahil mas damo man ang imong maa-attract na abundance. Ayan. Siyempre, bati muna tayo sa atong mga ka-Good Vibes na nagbe-birthday this wonderful day. Ayan. Imong birthday ba today? Ayan. Mag-message ka lang sa akin para mabati kita live na live. Ayan. For those people who wants to hear your name para sa shoutout, pwede rin. Mag-message lang kamo. Babasahin natin yan. Ayan. Antay natin hanggang dumami yung mga like, follow, and share, of course, Good Vibes 90.5, and find my personal Facebook page at Coach Mariano. Ayan. Para lagi kayong ma-notify for any updates, for any live sessions that we have. Dahil dapat maaga pa lang ay updated ka na gid sa mga bagay-bagay. Diba? Ayan. So, hindi ko mahanap yung mga birthday greetings. So, wait lang mga ka-Good Vibes, ha? Pag live talaga, ganyan talaga tayo. Diba? Ayan, nahanap ko na! So, of course, unahin na rin natin ang aking friend, si Emmanuel Hukutan. Happy birthday! And si Sir Kaloy Halarces. Ayan, taga Marbel yan. Hello, happy birthday! And one of those guests that we have, si Coach Evan Spargo from base na siya ngayon sa Bali Base na si Coach Evan. Ayan. Hello rin kay Alexis John. Happy birthday. Kay Jones Gutierrez. Isaiah Sumalde. Ayan. Sino pa ang may birthday today? Linel Olise. Ayan. Dami may birthday. Diba? Si Vivian Toledo, happy birthday. Si Kuya Dingding Organya, happy birthday. And yesterday, batiin ko na rin, belated happy birthday kay na May Kumpas, Claire Cruz, Jazz Mara, ito mga taga Manila. And I do hope you guys had a very wonderful celebration of your special day. And just like any special day, we tend to go to places that we can celebrate our birthdays, our special occasions. Ayan. And ngayon, ang atong guest for this wonderful morning is di man dito sa akong radio station na live na live sa General Santos City, ang may-ari ng Redfern Pavilion, si Rain Ramas. Hi Rain, say hello to our Good Vibes. Go ahead.
Hello, good morning sa ating mga Good Vibes dyan. And of course, Coach Nix, thank you very much for having me today.
Okay, ayan, grabe, di ba? Ang swerte-swerte ko naman, very busy person itong si Rain Ramas, but I was able to invite him. Such a privilege, syempre.
Of course. once in a while we have to take breaks,
Yeah.
and do things that are exciting just to,
Yes.
just to keep us going. Alam mo yan?
Agree. And I actually saw one of your posts the other day na Tito mode ka. Tama ba?
Oh, yes,
Ah,
yes.
it's really taking time and alam mo yon, living life with the people that you love. Tama?
I have a principle kasi na ang ano ko is, be happy with what you do, be happy with work, be happy with your career, but never, never be obsessed with it.
Ay, gusto ko yan. Ako,
Mhm.
alam mo, Rain, may chika lang ako sa'yo.
Yes.
Meron actually akong dalawang estudyante dito from Green Valley na nasa
Okay.
station nakikinig at nanonood. Ito mga third year
Hello, good
students.
morning.
Ayan. Hello, good morning daw kay Nicole and kay Josh. Ayan. And I love how their eagerness to also learn, no? From business owners. Mamaya, just in case may questions sila, I'll key in their questions. But of course, before tayo mag-share more of your gorgeous garden restaurant, no? Syempre, pakilala muna natin, sino ba si Rain Ramas? Brief background naman.
Okay, brief background. Okay, so my name is Rain Ramas. Once again, good morning to everyone. I am based in General Santos City. I was born and raised here. In fact, yung family ko is one of the pioneering families dito in General Santos. And because of that, I'm also an active member of the Pioneers and Descendants organization of General Santos City.
Nice.
I do a lot of public service works without being in government talaga, no? So in my own private efforts, I enjoy serving our community. Right now, naman ako sa mother ko yung pagpapatakbo ng farmers market, local farmers market dito sa General Santos City, which is her community work. So basically, we are kumbaga helping 40 plus local vendors by opening weekend market.
Hello mga ka-good vibes
where-
natin. Ayan, no?
Yes. Okay. Yun. So every weekend na at walang bayad yung mga vendors, walang renta. So yun yung
Grabe.
yun yung importante doon.
So
Yes.
talagang
You know,
it's giving them value, no? Very good.
Yes. If you are able to, okay, ito lang ang siguro ang isang ano ko dyan, because siguro one thing that I learned, or one thing that I value, no? You can always do business. Sabi nga nila, ang magaling daw na negosyante, kahit ano daw yan, kahit kapiranggot na space lang yan or kapiranggot na material lang yan, kumbaga na pagkakakitaan, di ba?
Agree.
Oo. Pero in my case, I have a different mindset. And alam mo yun, if you are able to help people, sometimes it's not the money. It's not the money that really makes you happy. No? So, syempre, kumikita ka, good.
Yes.
No? Meron kang negosyo, good. Pero sometimes if you learn to give back, and you just help others earn and learn, and you don't have to, and experience, and you don't necessarily have to get anything out of that. It's one of the most beautiful feelings ever.
Yeah. And actually, ang ano dyan is, hindi man manggaling do sa mga taong natulungan mo, yung abundance and opportunity, God, Allah, and the universe will give more back.
It always comes back.
Yes.
It always comes back. Yung sinasabi na the principle of good karma,
Agree.
it always comes back. And, that is one universal principle that we always have to remember when conducting our own businesses. Also, we have to play fair, and we have to play good, because that's the only way that we can reap good benefits, from doing our business. Okay, and then now I've been in my own business for I started in 2009. No, prior to that, I was working for corporate before. Okay, so it was a different setting, corporate setting. Alam mo, I'm a member of that generation na pinalaki ng mga magulang na mag-aral ka ng mabuti para maganda ang trabaho mo. Yeah, para makakuha ka ng magandang trabaho. Okay. So nangyari naman, inayos ko naman kahit paano yung pag-aaral ko, and then right after graduation, nakapagturo ako sa isang university. I worked for one of the big retail companies in the country. And then I also worked for an international brand. And I thought that yung corporate life was the kind of life that I wanted. Kasi, syempre, na-imagine natin, wow, ang ganda ng office, wow, araw-araw nakaporma, wow, ganyan, ang ganda ng sweldo. And then at that time, I was based in Manila. Kasi ang akala ko dati, lahat ng mga pangarap ko matutupad sa Manila. Parang feeling ko dati, I think I had that probinsyano mindset before na walang mangyayari sa akin sa probinsya.
Okay.
Ang swerte na sa Manila. Okay. And I was so wrong. To be honest, sabi ko nga parang mga wasted years kayo sa Manila ako. But in reality, hindi naman wasted because I gained a lot of experience and it was a time that it was an experience that built my character. Okay. In 2009, late 2009, I decided to give it all up. I grew tired. I hated my job. I hated my boss. I hated my lifestyle. It was pure. I mean, everything just became negative. And sabi ko, hindi, uwi na ako ng Jensen. Sabi ko gano'n. Sabi nga sa akin ng may mga office mates ako nagsabi sa akin, you're quitting? Bakit? Ang ganda-ganda na ng trabaho mo, ang ganda ng kinikita mo, tapos babalik ka sa pagka-probinsyano. Parang gano'n. So, sabi ko, wala hindi na ako masaya. So, umuwi ako. And then when I came back, I started my first business, Rain Ramas Design Source. So, I was doing design services, I was doing events, and many different things. It was a diverse kumbaga yung service portfolio ko was very diverse at that time, pero everything was everything was in my business permit. Okay? So that's one of the things that I can always tell people. If you want to enter a business, big or small, always legitimize your business.
Tama. Nakakalimutan niya
So,
ng iba.
Yes. Yung sa akin, small time lang yung business ko na yun. Pero, until now, katatapos lang ng business permit renewal, sabi ko, naka 15 years na rin pala ako. Sabi ko ganun.
Wow, diba?
Masaya rin pala, no? Okay, so I was doing that, construction work. It was exciting because ako personally, I don't think I'm the kind of person na kayang magstay sa isang klase ng trabaho ng matagal. Because it's not that I don't call myself a rolling stone, no? Kasi sabi nga nila, rolling stone daw yung nabubore sa isang Rolling Stones never gather any moss. Yun nga ang sabi nila. I really wouldn't call myself a rolling stone that that can't gather any moss. But I'm the kind of person who really goes after things that excite me. Okay? So I had to keep my services diverse.
Okay.
And then one of the things that I learned throughout the years is that if there's one thing that I really enjoy, two things that I really enjoy. It's number one, it's entertaining, and number two, it's good food.
Ayun.
Okay?
Pagkain
Which
talaga.
led me in 2021, I was given the opportunity by a business partner. Yeah, her name is Kalay Galinero. She also grew up in Marbel. Okay. So si Kalay was a very, very good friend ko, and we've been working together sa construction for the longest time, for 9 years, I think. And then she met me once, and then sabi niya sa akin, she wanted to build a restaurant. And she wanted to take me in as her partner because nga we both kumbaga fit our own puzzles, kumbaga. And then ayun, ang ako naman, I had a property, okay, given by my mom. It's a property na hindi ko naman alam kung anong gagawin dahil medyo malaki-laki siyang property. And at that time, things just happened. Things fell into place. Kalay had the power to invest, and I had the property. We put things together, our resources together, and then we came up with the Red Fern Pavilions, and it's been running since 2021. Yan.
Diba?
Yung concept naman namin is open air garden restaurant.
Yeah. It really
I've
looks
also worked kasi with marketing before, and there are a lot of things that I learned in marketing that I applied dun sa Red Fern Pavilions. And there are things na medyo akala mo going off tangent, if that's what you want to call it, from standard practices, pero actually these things work, and obviously nag-work sa Red Fern Pavilions. Like for example, when usually restaurants now, when they develop their branding, when you open a restaurant now, usually you want to target the bigger market, di ba? Like at that time, sabi namin mga millennials, no? Yan yung the millennial masa.
Yeah.
But in our case, sa Red Fern Pavilions, we decided no, let us cater to the underserved market.
Okay.
Ano yung underserved market? Yung mga seniors, Gen X, 40s and above, yung mga hindi millennials, the generation above or before the millennials. And then, syempre people are sabi niya, parang, is it a strong market? Sabi ko, well, based on my experience, this is the market that has money.
Yeah.
This is the market that has brand loyalty. Kasi hindi ito yung market na tipong kung ano ang bago, pupunta, makakuha lang ng picture, okay na. Diba? Sinasabi nila, mahirap daw ang market sa Jensen kasi kung anong bago, yun lang ang pinupuntahan. Ang sinasabi ko, actually, if you are focusing on that specific market, yes, ganun talaga ang trending. Pero if you focus on the market that has a sense of brand loyalty, and you give them what they want, you give them what they expect, and you provide them what they need, they will always come back. So yun, so we developed the Red Fern Pavilions. In fact, the Red Fern Pavilions, it's just basically like an open garden. Our decorations are live plants. Open air, very, very simple, para kang nag-dine sa likod bahay ninyo. Pero each pavilion feels very, very private. Kahit dikit-dikit sila, it feels very private. Because we want to give that feeling na you get to enjoy your privacy. Parang private residence mo. And then, it's very simple. Wala kami ng mga photo wall, kaya yung mga point of view na mga creative no, it's just a garden. Because as a designer, my principle is if you work with nature, with natural things, you can never go wrong. You know, you give them fresh air, you give them nice plants, give them a place to sit and able to eat on, good service. That's it. That's how basic the Red Fern Pavilion is. And, you know, people have been responding well to it. And ang masaya doon, because we do get a lot of VIPs, a lot of people who enjoy the privacy. In fact, so mag 3 years na kami, we don't even have a signage.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a signage. Because if you put up a signage, it will start to feel too commercial. Okay. And understanding the market that we wanted to capture, these are the people who want to keep things really private and you know, quiet.
Yeah.
These are people who want to eat good food away from the crowds. These are people who have VIP guests or business guests that they want to take to a nice place without having to worry about parking, without having to worry about crowds.
Yan, grabe, no? Actually, we're also sharing some photos of your place, di ba? Care of DJ Maricar. Pati yung food, very, nakakagutom, actually, habang pinapanood. And, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, we do a lot of ang maswerte siguro sinuwerte kami, we were able to get mga chefs who have international backgrounds, working abroad, mga ganon. So we have a good amount of international fusion cuisine, and at the same time we also have a menu of Filipino favorites.
Ayun, 'di ba? Nakakagutom. Ayan. So, actually, with what you're sharing, Reno, what I'm getting here, siguro, first is really determining your niche market, no?
Yes. Yes.
And you did not go to the, kumbaga, yung kaagad na kukunin, which is the Gen Z. You wanted to, yeah.
No,
I love yung
it
sinabi
was
mo,
the
I
direction.
wanted to serve those who are unserved, no?
Underserved.
Underserved.
Yes.
Yes. Underserved. And, yeah, sometimes there's a lot of parang sige ito kasi yung uso ganun, yung dito tayo. Yeah. So you did something different that sets you apart. And in any restaurant, in any place, 'di ba? This needs to be very unique to a point na we want to make sure na pupuntahan at hahanap-hanapin ka.
At babalikan.
Yeah.
Yun ang importante.
Yeah,
babalikan.
Yes. There is something with this place. There is something with their food. There is something with their ambience that dito ko makukuha. And
yes,
oftentimes, because people just want, or some business owners na gusto talagang just sabay tayo dito kasi mas mamamarket tayo, maraming mga Gen Z, magaganito, magaganyan. But
yeah.
I love yung you having a very particular niche kasi yun yung nakakalimutan sometimes, no? Ano yung niche mo para talagang doon ka mag-focus, makater mo what they really need, what do they really want, para yun din yung talagang maibigay mong service and products, no? And also pangalawan that I got from you a while ago is which is also very important in any business, is also being open to taking risk and open to opportunities. Kasi 'di ba, Rain, a lot of business owners, ayan na yung opportunity, natatakot. Pero the good thing with you is you have background on some of the things that you used and enhanced in order to create this business, 'di ba? Yung background mo sa designing,
personal skills.
Personal skills that you've learned, 'di ba? And you and your business partner leverage each other's resources. Sometimes kasi hindi dapat akin, dapat ganyan, dapat ganito. But you need to learn how to collaborate. It allows you also to kumbaga expand reach, to expand what you can do. And those two things I want to highlight para our business ko,
Yes.
yung pala ang best practice ni Rain, ganyan, di ba?
Yes. Alam mo, if I may, if I may add, there, a business partnership requires a certain level of
Trust.
maturity, trust, and affection for each other. Alam mo, kami again ni Kalay, we've been friends and we've been working together for 9 years sa mga different projects. And meron lang kaming respect talaga sa isa't isa. We know our personal limitations, we know our personal strengths, and we know that we can work together. And and while working, syempre we both we have different opinions, no? We have different
Definitely.
opinions. We have different Oo. Pero basta meron kaming isang goal. Okay? May isang goal kami about the brand. And minsan nagtuturuan pa kami, department mo yan, ikaw nang bahala. Akin ito ha, ako nang bahala dito. Okay, don't worry about this. Alam mo, usually in business partnerships, there's always friction.
Agree.
Sa amin, sa awa ng Diyos, and I pray that it will remain that way. For 3 years of running the Red Fern Pavilions, never kaming nag-away.
Wow. Alam mo, iba talaga pag sabi nga nila, kung merong chemistry with your life partner, with your husband, your wife or what, meron ding ganyan sa business partners. And learning to accept each other's limitation and also acknowledging each other's strengths allow you to also gain a more powerful tandem, di ba?
Exactly what you said. Exactly what you said. Yeah. And ang ko nga kasi I do lectures I have this thing called the 7 P's to success, the 7-letter P.
Ayan.
To success. So I'm actually writing a book about it. Pero
pag ilalabas mo na yung book mo, i-share mo sa amin para una namin ikaw ma-feature sa book mo.
Thank you. Let me share the first 4 P's.
Okay.
That no. Let me share the 5 P's.
Okay.
No, out of the 7.
Okay.
That really worked for the Red Fern Pavilions when we did it. The first P is personal presentation. Okay? So, personal presentation is about how people perceive you, how you package yourself, and how you present yourself to people. The way you speak, the way you dress up, the way you conduct yourself. That's because initially, I had to be the face of the brand. Okay? I was the one tasked to introduce the brand to society. Okay? So, ayoko naman na para akong mukhang gusgusin. Because especially if the brand we are trying to establish is catering to a different market, to a more senior market and a more, kumbaga, a higher market, I had to look the part. Okay? Which is a basic principle also in interior designing, no?
Yeah.
Like, for example, if you are a designer of any sort, fashion designer, interior designer, architect, you have to look the part. Okay? So yun, since we are presenting a brand that has an international fusion, international cuisine, kumbaga, parang ganong experience and medyo ang term nga namin, mukhang social yung garden, mukhang garden ni Gloria Romero type. So, I had to project, I had to dress up, I had to look well, I mean, well put together whenever I represented the brand. Because international fusion, you have to look like a person who has traveled a lot. You know, parang ganon. you have to know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Again, personal presentation, that's the first P.
Mm-hmm.
The second P is professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
Yung sa professionalism naman na yun, uh, you have to understand and you have to know fully what your products are, what your services are, and you have to deliver them as expected. No? And aside from that, you don't just deliver na the moment you put the plate down and that's it. No.
Yeah.
You always extend the service. Okay. How do you extend the service? Una sa lahat, basic customer service. Keep smiling. The customer, communicate with the customer. That's what I train our waiters to do. Sabi ko, hindi kayo nandyan just to serve the food and that's it. No. Kung gusto niyo makipagkwentuhan sa customer, kung gusto kayong makakwentuhan ng customer, go ahead, engage.
Yeah.
Engage because that's also one of the ways to and sabi ko, wag kayong matakot sa customer. Alam mo, ako, I'm very pro personnel, ha.
Yeah.
I'm very pro personnel. Ako, I will stand by my staff first, as long as they're in the right in the right end. I will stand by my staff first. And ang ko sa kanila is never be intimidated by the customers. Never, kumbaga, huwag kayong papayag na, sa awa ng Diyos, wala pa namang nangyayaring ganito. Yung huwag kayong papayag na mabastos ng customer, pero always conduct yourselves in the most professional manner possible.
Agree.
Pero always preserve your dignity. Yun yung lagi kong inaano. Sabi ko, kasi ayoko nung may staff ako na nababastos, ayoko nang may the customers may always be right, but there are times that you have to look beyond that. Sa akin, as long as the customers feel dignified, the staff feel dignified, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the second P. The third P that really launched the Red Fern Pavilions is public relations. Okay. Sometimes yung sinasabi nila, it's not what you know, but who you know. That really matters.
Yeah.
That's true. In any profession, in any business, alam mo, if you start a business, hindi pwede yung pa-shy-shy. Hindi pwede yung nakatago ka lang tapos bahala na. Hindi rin pwede yung mag-rely ka lang heavily on mga online advertising, hindi pwede yung mag-rely ka lang on word of mouth. You are the first mouth. Always approach people. Now, there will be some people who will support you. There are some who will not. Huwag sasama ang loob. May kapamilya ka na magsusupport sa'yo, may kapamilya ka na hindi susupport. It's okay. As long as you go out there and you share your energy.
Yes.
Keep on keep on talking about your business, keep on meeting new people, expand your horizons, introduce your business to them. That is public relations. And always maintain good relationships with the people that you meet. You don't have to be close friends. You don't have to envision a person to be a close friend. No. Even if it's just an acquaintance, make it a meaningful acquaintanceship. If that's the term.
True.
Okay? And and then so that's the third. The fourth P, sorry, excuse me, medyo na ang daldal ko kasi.
I love it.
Okay.
Actually, I'm sure a lot of people are learning. Go ahead.
The fourth P is yun na nga, partnerships.
Yeah.
Okay? Partnerships. Huwag kayong maniwala na kaya nyo ang lahat. Okay?
Pasan ko ang mundo, peg.
Pasan ko ang mundo, peg. There will always be the perfect match for you. And, if you can't find that person, pray for it. Pray for that person. Which also leads me to my next P, the fifth P, which is prayer. Okay? Sa kahit na anong negosyo, kahit na anong venture, kahit na anong career ang pasukin mo, ang pinakahuli, pinakauna, at pinaka-importante sa lahat is prayer. whether you pray to the Christian God, whether you pray to Jesus, whether you pray to Allah, whether you pray to Buddha, whether you pray to, to yourself or to anybody else. Ang importante dyan is your faith. You have to keep your faith really strong. Because, entering a business is like entering a battlefield. Okay. A lot of people emerge victorious, but there are some people who emerge na talunan. But in the end, you may lose everything. Prayer will always be there for you.
True.
Okay. Idagdag ko na rin yung pang-anim na lang na P.
Sana tinapos mo na pati yung para huwag mo nang bitinin. Huwag natin bitinin.
Sige, medyo na-shake up. The other P is promotions.
Ayan.
Okay. So, always, kumbaga ganito, sinasabi nga nila, you have to speak the brand, breathe the brand. You have to, be the brand.
Yeah.
Okay? So, keep on promoting your business like, at least you are promoting your own business. There are people who are being paid to promote the businesses of their bosses.
Yes.
Alam mo yun? May isang person nga na lagi niya akong noon pinipilit niya ako to work for a bank.
Okay.
Because sabi niya, sayang yung marketing skills mo, yung public relations skills mo, sayang kung hindi mo magamit. At least sa bank, marami kang makakonect, marami kang makaka-network, marami kang which is true. Actually, that's true. It can be a good opportunity, no? Pero again, umalis na nga ako sa corporate world, ayoko nang bumalik pa.
Okay.
So instead of spending that energy of promotions for
someone else's business.
higher corporate, for someone else's business, might as well do it for mine.
Yeah.
Yung sabihin natin, small time lang yung amin, pero amin.
Yeah.
Diba? Yeah. So, promotions. And finally, the seventh P is yung tinatawag kong pillars of life, which I think it will be what... Thank you for convincing me to continue dun sa 7 Ps. The 7th P is the pillars of life.
Mabibitin mga ka-good vibes natin rin. Sige.
So, yung pillars of life, kasi ganito, we're talking about business, no? We're talking about careers. We're talking about engaging in something that will build our profession or our mga money-making endeavors. Yung pillars of life that I included in my writing is yung mga different things that we have to focus on as we venture into the world of business. Okay. Kasi humans, especially the younger ones, or the ones who may pinagdaanan in the past, no? They tend to obsess sa trabaho. They tend to obsess sa negosyo. They tend to obsess in money-making. Money-making is good. But if you do it obsessively, it's not healthy. Okay. So, ano yung pillars of life? Number 1, family. Well, if you put 100% focus on your business, you also have to put 100% focus on your family. Businesses come and go. But when the family goes, the family goes. You can always create a new business, but you can never create a new family ng ganun-ganun lang. Diba? So there's that balance of life. Next is social life. Friends. There are some people na masyadong babad na babad sa trabaho, babad na babad sa negosyo. They don't have time for their friends. Ang nagiging close friends na nila yung mga staff nila. Okay, there's nothing wrong about that. But if you are working a business, you have to set boundaries between yourself and your staff. Yung relationship, no, in terms of relationship. And you have to enjoy meaningful connections with people outside of your workplace. Okay? It's something Kasi isipin mo, ang mga naging kaibigan mo, puro katrabaho mo. So, pag low time, pag down time, trabaho pa rin pag-uusapan. toxic yun.
True.
Diba?
True.
Next is your health. Okay, that's the next pillar. Your health. Kasi minsan, again, masyado tayong, kumbaga, kinakain na natin ang stress. Okay. And the more stressed we become, the more food we eat, the more coffee we drink to compensate. Ang nangyari, puro overcompensation, bugbog na yung katawan natin, wala pa tayong tulog. Diba? Be fair to your body. Okay? Pahinga. Take care of yourself. You know, your body is more important than business, to be honest.
True. Di mo
Life is more
mababayaran na yan pag hindi ka na naging healthy.
Exactly. So these are different pillars. Marami pa yung ibang pillars. Meron pa yung faith nandyan. Okay. Yung savings mo, yung resources mo, people resources, material resources, all of those. If you can imagine, para kasing bahay yan.
Yeah.
Yung pillars of life mo, yan yung mga poste
Agree.
ng bahay. Okay. Ngayon, eventually, sa buhay mo, one or more of those pillars matutumba. Posibleng mawalan ka ng trabaho at the same time mawalan ka ng love life. Posibleng magkasakit ka and posibleng habang may sakit ka, nawalan ka ng isang family member. Babagsak. Ngayon, pag natumba ang one or more of those pillars, the remaining pillars should be strong enough to keep the
going.
supporting the bubong, the house.
Agree.
That's why you always have to distribute the best and the equal amount of energy dito sa lahat ng ito, and don't obsess on just one thing. Don't obsess on your career. Don't obsess too much on your business. You know, there are other pillars that are equally or even more important than that. No? Ang ano lang kasi natin, I noticed that a lot of people tend to obsess dun sa mga trabaho or sa negosyo nila. It's because it's what gives them a value of self-worth or relevance, a sense of relevance. And that's psychological. You know, we have to respond to that. But again, we have to focus on stepping beyond that.
Agree.
Na kumbaga, alam mo, yung negosyo na andyan, yung trabaho na andyan to support my life. But, you know, my life pa rin ang important.
At the end, diba?
And in the end, yes. I'm sorry, I know there are a lot of, kasi siguro, I've just been through so many things, no? Na sabi ko nga parang I mean, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of people na and sabi ko, there are things that I want to enjoy more in life than just, you know, chasing after money.
Yeah.
You know, money is good if you put it into good use, but if you chase after it and it becomes, you know, your leader in life, you know, there are, siguro I've come to a point lang na hindi na siguro ako may impress if somebody tells me that, you know, magaling siyang gumawa ng pera. Yun na lang. Siguro sa akin, okay, how about the rest of your life? Okay, how are you focusing on other parts of your life? Yun na lang siguro ang ano. But again, money is good, but if you chase after it obsessively, you know, ikaw ang madadali. But sabi nga nila, if you just put yourself in the right place, the right time, doing the right thing, at the right job or the right business with the right people, and you just enjoy it, money will come after you.
Agree. Grabe.
Sabi nga nila, I mean, the experts tell us that, you know, so, and siguro at least once or kahit konti, may na-experience tayo in different circumstances in our life na parang ganun na. So, yun yung ano doon. Para akong matanda, no? Parang akong retired.
Hindi, no? Naku ba, looking young pa rin tayo, Rain. Grabe.
Yes.
I love what Rain has been sharing, no? These are our personal insights. And you know what, Rain? When someone has gone through a lot, sobrang ups and down, it's not about the age that makes a person wise. It's actually about the experience that they allow to embrace. Both the failures, both the painful, and both the happy part. And I guess I'd like to highlight 3 things that I've learned from you, and been reminded, no. Yeah, pillars of one's life, no, our own lives, is very, very important. And yes, there's a lot of things that people get to be distracted of, and it allows them to really mas ma-distract pa more. But if you get to focus on the things that matters the most, and you focus on the things that you want to enhance, diba? Things will just unfold one way or another in its own perfect time. Because if we're not yet ready to accept a blessing or an opportunity, dadaan yan, gusto mong i-grab, hindi mo mag-grab, simply because hindi ka pa prepared. And you don't have that confidence yet to just grab it. Bahala na si Batman because I am eager to learn this. I'm eager to grow more. Pangalawa, I love what you mentioned na yung kanina na sinabi mo na, why would you promote some other businesses? Tatrabahuhin mo siya, you're not the one benefiting from it. I'm not saying it's bad, diba? If you're working in a business, promote the business of your employer, because it's giving you the fund that would give your family, diba? Kasi diba, Rain, aminin natin mga Pilipino, pag empleyado, di ko naman to business, di ko na to gagawin, ganito. And
may ganong mindset. May ganong mindset.
And that actually is brought to their own business as well. Nahihirapan sila kasi hindi nila na-practice. Diba?
Yes. Pero ganito ha, I mean, in that towards that direction, no, I also would like to bring this up if there are some listeners there who are kumbaga having thoughts of doing their own business. I have come to realize that there are some people, I mean, business is not for everybody.
Yes.
Personal business is not for everybody.
Yes.
There are some people who are better designed and better, I mean, function better as employees or as executive leaders.
Yes.
No? So, again, may kanya-kanya tayong
role
place.
in life.
May kanya-kanyang role tayo. And hindi yan pang forever. Hindi ibig sabihin na nag-umpisa ka sa negosyo, forever ka na magnenegosyo. Again, paikot-ikot lang ang buhay. Minsan nag-change ang natin. You don't have to stick to one career until the day you die.
Yes.
Okay? Again, you can stick to a title. If you have a title profession, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're an architect. You have to value that title. But then again, for some people, having just one career for the entire life it doesn't work that way.
Agree.
So, ang sa akin is, give yourself small chances to explore. Ako personally, I explored the corporate world. Okay, not for me. I explored being just a designer. Okay, it's good, but kulang.
You can do
I mean, it's nabobore ako.
At saka you have more to give, eh. Diba?
Yes.
Exploring and exploring allows you to see things.
Yes, and to be limited to just one thing can be, again, well, it's good for other people, and I'm sure it's not for others.
Yes.
So, yun lang, if you find yourself na you're feeling like you're in the wrong position, in the wrong place, in the wrong job, well, if you feel that way, that means most probably that you're indeed in the wrong place, in the wrong job,
kasi
with the wrong people.
Your instinct will really tell you what's yours, diba?
Or sometimes we end up with a job na completely happy tayo, happy people, happy environment, happy work, enjoy tayo. And then suddenly, after some years, you feel tired of it. You feel that, again, things are just wrong. That means you have to move on.
Yeah. It means you can expand more, diba? Kasi it's something you've been very good at already, eh. Diba?
Yes, and
whatever
you
need,
get burnt out.
Yeah, and whatever you need from that particular time of your life, baka nakuha mo na.
Na-satisfy na.
Yeah, na-satisfy na. And it's an opportunity for you to expand more and learn more. Diba?
Yes.
Explore more. Kasi napakalaki ng mundo rin. Diba? Sabi mo nga, ikaw, you explored something that you wanted in Manila. You learned a lot from there.
Wala.
Pero it's something na what I got from there is everything that you've learned there, it prepared you to where you are right now. Ako nga from Manila, napunta akong probinsya eh.
Yes, pareho tayo.
Iba-iba lang talaga.
Sabi ko nga, akala ko ang pangarap ko matutupad sa Manila, isang malaking pagkakamali. Lahat natupad sa Jensen.
So, iba-iba kasi ang mga tao. You just need to find your place.
You have to find your place. You have to find where the universe will put you.
Yeah. Iba-iba
You
lang
have to trust the universe. You know, you have to trust the ways of the universe more than you trust yourself. No. Of course, we have to believe in ourselves.
Yeah.
We have to believe in our dreams. We have to believe in our efforts. We have to believe in our direction. But again, the moment that things just don't feel right, ibig sabihin,
probably
maybe we are being led to a better direction.
Yes. Ayan.
And that is also one thing. I mean, you don't just believe in one thing.
Ayan, grabe, diba?
There are
Ang daming
different
insights. Ayan. I love this conversation kasi, ano talaga very insightful, very, talagang based on your personal experience. And I'm sure one way or another, yung mga listeners natin sa radyo, yung mga nanonood sa live, and yung manonood ng replay, one way or another, parang relate ako dito diba? And because people are able to relate, of course, I want to make sure na you get to also send out a message, no? And siguro, this message are for those people who wants to also explore what Rain has created for himself. And Rain, ano yung magiging message mo doon sa mga taong nag-aspire to be where you are?
Ooh. Okay. Hindi ako prepared doon.
Parang pampagent lang ba to? Sige, go.
So, I believe that entering business or entering any venture in your life requires the 7 P's to success.
Yung libro, abangan yung mga good vibes, no? I'm sure na-excite na sila dyan.
Again, ano na lang natin, review na lang ulit natin, ha? Kasi I think all the answers are there.
Okay.
So, what's the first P? Personal presentation. Second P, professionalism. Third P, public relations. Fourth P, oh my God, promotions.
Promotion.
Fifth P is partnerships. And then, sixth P is the pillars of life. And finally, the seventh P is prayer.
Prayers. Ayan.
Okay? And eto na lang, if there's, kumbaga, I don't know if this is the right term, no? A transcending philosophy, no? But regardless of whatever you want to enter, either business, employment, or whatever, always, beyond just seeking for money, seek happiness.
Ayan.
Seek happiness.
Kasi lahat naman ng tao, happiness lang ang gusto in life.
Yes. At yung sinasabi nila, money can't buy happiness. Money can't buy happiness, but money can support happy moments in life.
Yes.
But, it's not always about the money.
It's having clarity of what really makes you happy. No?
Yes.
Kasi oftentimes Rain, 'di ba? Parang feeling natin ito yung magpapasaya sa atin kasi ito yung naririnig natin, ito yung sinasabi sa atin, ito yung pero different people have different happiness, no?
Yes. And you will find your own. You will find your own as long as you don't obsess on one single thing.
Keep on exploring. Napakalaki ng mundo, napakalaki ng potential nyo, mga ka-good vibes. If you stop exploring, you're actually killing your potential. No, for me, for me. So, this is something na I want to make sure na talagang if you were able to watch midway of this program, by all means, panoorin niyo yung replay, take down notes, and of course, abangan niyo yung libro ni Rain. Abangan din namin yan ng good vibes para ma-feature natin Rain, ha? Ayan. Tapos, na-on-das pa talaga si Rain, no? Ayan. Kasi na-excite ako. It's something very valuable that I'm sure a lot of people would want to get. Ayan. Abangan niyo yung libro niya. exciting yan. Ngayon pa lang sa shinare niya, ang dami ng insight, di ba? And of course, grabe, isang oras na halos siksik-liglig talaga of learning and parang bilis ng oras, no? Pero ang dami na in just 1 hour, in less than an hour, I'm sure you were able to get good insights that you can actually apply already in your own life. Sabi nga if you learn something, you need to apply it right away para you get to really experience it. Not for me. Okay, ano pa yung pwede ko pang explore? Ito pala for me. Kasi if you're not gonna try mga ka-good vibes, you'll never know kung is it for you or not. Diba? And it's okay for us to fail. From failure, we learn. Diba? And that allows us to really expand ourselves to a bigger, better version of who we are. And I do hope the story of Rain will allow you also to seek more. Diba? Seek for more for your life. Because everyone will kick the bucket. Lahat tayo tatawagin ni Allah, ni God, ni Jesus. Pero kung hindi natin na-maximize yung life, we will always ask for extension. But if we know na every day, it's like living life as if it's our last, mas manggigigil ka to explore life itself and explore who you are more. So, 'di ba? Whatever you are doing, agree. Thank you. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing great. It's just leading you to something bigger. Diba? It's just leading you to something bigger.
And believe in divine timing.
Yeah.
Alam mo, ako biktima rin ako niyan before. Parang feeling ko, sabi ko, oh my God, bakit yung mga kaibigan ko, ang gaganda na ng mga trabaho, nakakaganito, ganito, sa akin walang nangyayari. May mga ganung moments tayo na parang, I mean, professional insecurity, it is a real thing. Everybody goes through that. Everybody feels it. Ang ano ko lang is, once you feel that you are professionally insecure, always realize that there is the tendency na once you get beyond that, medyo magiging mayabang ka. And iwasan natin yun. We want to recover from professional insecurity, but we don't want other people to feel that whenever tayo naman ay naka-recover na. Right? There are times na parang feeling natin kailangan natin bumawi. No? Dati maliit ang sweldo natin, ngayon malaki na ang sweldo natin, parang wow, I have to enjoy this. Tapos talagang kulang na i-rub on the faces of others natin. Malaki na ang sweldo ko. Coping mechanism din kasi yun. Pero, let's be aware of that and let's be mature.
Yes, ayan. Very, very insightful.
Sorry, may pinaghuhugutan kasi ako.
Okay lang, lahat ng tao rin may hugot sa buhay.
May pinaghuhugutan kasi ako kasi meron ako laging nakakausap na grabe siyang makaano. Alam mo, kahit na hindi na relevant sa usapan, lagi niyang ini-insist yung kasi mataas ang posisyon niya sa trabaho. Sabi ko, anong kinalaman nun? Diba?
Alam mo, parang speaking of those things na rin, siguro ito lang yung also wanted to, it has connection to our topic today, no? When we are so caught up in life, in things that we do, in the position that we have, the title that we have, it actually kicked in during the COVID. When people lost their job, they lost their meaning for themselves. A lot of people were so down because they felt losing their job is who they are. But you are more than your job, you are more than your title. And if you experience that and you are now able to acknowledge it, then it's an opportunity for you to do something about it. If not yet, I do hope you wake up while you still have time to really really allow yourself to see how amazing you are as a person. And it doesn't come with title. It comes from who you are. It boils down, everything boils down to who you are. Yan siguro yung gusto ko rin ma-highlight right now. Because whenever we fail, we go back to who we are. Whenever we're having challenges, we go back to who we are. And everything that we have in life, the pillars that Rain is talking about, the business that we have, the employment that we have, it boils down to who we are pa rin. So, very,
Yes.
very important.
True.
Wala namang nabubuhay who doesn't want to explore and achieve happiness before they kick the bucket. And you'll be able to find that and have very clear vision of what you really want if you will allow yourself to also experience yourself in a different level. Nakakatakot, nakaka-worry, but it's something that you need to embrace, mga ka-good vibes, para yun din yung mapapaalala sa'yo na you're amazing already. Hindi kailangan ng from other people, hindi kailangan ng ano, kasi ginawa na tayo ng Diyos, ni Allah, or whoever your source is, to be our individual self. Iba-ibang tao eh. So, hindi pwedeng ko-compare mo sa ganito, sa ganyan. Iba-iba tayo ng kagalingan, kalakasan, kahinaan, but that sets us apart. Diba? So, grabe, diba? Sobrang siksik-liglig. Grabe, ang ganda ng topic natin today. And I do hope marami kayong natutunan, mga ka-good vibes. Especially those people who would like to explore. Is this for me? Do not stop yourself to explore. Sabi nga, maging Dora the Explorer kayo para you get to really maximize the life that you have, no? And of course, hello kay Jonella Payupay from Yellow Bus. Ayan, thank you for watching and sumingit. And of course, hello kay Sai Remogat and Remogat family. Of course, kay Yayang and Nico Gonzalez, hello. Sa aking family sa Manila, Manuel Mariano family, and of course, I miss you. Mga cousins ko, mga kakulitan ko, ayan, mamaya mini, usap tayo. Hindi kita na tuloy mag-chat kanina, but I'll talk to you later. Ayan, I miss everyone, and I'm just very, very happy. It's a very fruitful learning session today dito sa Negosyo Ta. And I do hope if there are things that you learned from today or any programs that I have, feel free to also put in the comment section and what's your greatest learning with every segment that you're able to watch. That way, when people get to see those comments, ay, relate ako dito, let me see how else I can learn. Because through this, lagi ko nga sinasabi sa mga estudyante ko rin whatever you learn, share it. Because sharing is you caring for more people. And this is in connection to sinabi mo kanina, giving back to the community. It might not give you the compensation, monetary compensation or whatever, through those people. But God, Allah, the universe knows that, and they will give it 10 times or more than 10 times fold in a different form, manner, or person.
Alam mo, meron silang tinatawag na the energy currency.
Go
The
ahead.
energy currency. It's about vibes. No? It's about the exchange of vibes. You do something for others, they are happy about it. They are sending you that happy energy.
Diba?
Natatanggap mo yung happy energy na yan. And that happy energy is actually very healthy.
Yeah.
It affects us. It affects us psychologically, emotionally, and then eventually physically. Yun ang tinatawag nilang, kumbaga the hidden currency, the currency of energy. You know, when you smile at a person, a happy smile, you are sending good energy to that person. That person is feeling it. And when that person smiles back at you, you feel it also. It's a very good exchange, di ba?
Yes.
Sometimes it changes the whole day for you.
Agree. Ayan.
Okay.
Kaya,
So, yun yung natin. So, let us not, it's good to earn money, but let us not
Go
try
beyond.
to monetize everything.
let's go beyond that. Dahil
Yes.
yun yung meron yan may balik yan meron talaga yan. Abang ka lang.
May balik
Darating
yan.
yan.
May balik yan.
Darating
Tulong ka
yan.
ng katiranggot, balik yan 10,
diba?
10 times,
Ganyan
di ba?
talaga.
It's biblical.
Yes. Ayan, grabe, 'di ba? Of course, Rain, is there anything that you want to promote, an event or what, or maybe you have job openings that you can share here para kung ano, 'di ba? Collaboration, anything that you'd like to share and put it out there. Go ahead.
Nako, as of this time, pasensya na kasi sabi nga nila one of the benefits of running your own business is hawak mo ang oras mo, 'di ba? So normally ganitong oras po tulog pa yung utak ko. Okay?
Sige lang.
Wala akong ibang maisip pero I just want to wish everybody very very happy upcoming Valentine's Day. Okay?
Ayan.
Lalo na sa mga kapwa kong nagnenegosyo ng restaurant diyan. Alam mo ba, Nix, na sa restaurant business pala ang pinakamalupitang day of the year is Valentine's Day.
Talaga? May trivia pa tayo nun, ha?
I learned in the most challenging way. No? It's not, what else are, 'di ba? Pagdating ng Christmas, people tend to spend it at home. Mother's Day naman, minsan at home, minsan sa pero pagdating ng Valentine's Day, mas
Lahat
in demand.
Diba?
And most people are, kumbaga, more willing to spend for Valentine's Day.
Abangan nyo yan, mga good vibes, mga negosyante.
So sa ating mga restaurant owners dyan, good luck sa atin and let's keep our head above the waters.
Yan, diba? So, ayan. So before we end, anything else that maybe last message for our ka-good vibes? Go ahead.
Okay, mga ka-good vibes, eto lang po. Doon pa lang sa tawag natin sa mga sarili natin, mga ka-good vibes, whatever venture we take upon sa buhay natin, let us all focus on bringing in more good vibes, developing more good vibes, and sharing more good vibes.
Diba? And of
Maraming
course,
salamat po.
Thank you, Rain. And of course, mga ka-good vibes, don't forget tomorrow, AHA Life. It's 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. If you want to learn more about personal development, if you want to learn more how to explore further, ano ba talagang hobbies mo, ano ba talagang gusto mo in life that will make you happy, diba? Stay tuned. Of course, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pag-usapan natin yan. And then, of course, I'd like to share also na every Wednesday, of course, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., my newest radio program para sa ating mga rainbow community. Ayan. Make sure to stay tuned. Kwentong Bahaghari. Let's be inspired and let's be more empowered by hearing inspiring stories, di ba? Inspiring stories, untold stories that everyone, even people not in the rainbow community, can also relate to. Ayan. Because everyone, di ba? Everyone has a story to tell, has an inspiring story of their lives. Let's listen to it and let's share more good vibes to more people and more hope, di ba? And of course, if you feel alone, if you're having questions or what not, di ba? Stay tuned ka lang sa mga programa ni Coach Nix Mariano and hanapin nyo at Coach Nix Mariano sa Facebook page para mas suportahan ko kayo sa mga endeavors niyo. And of course, let's journey together, create and live an awesome, happy, abundant life because you deserve it, guys. Have a wonderful day, mga ka-good vibes.
Good Vibes Radio.
Gusto niyo bang magkaroon ng AHA Life? AHA Life? AHA Life?
Wife?
Awesome! Tara nang magkaroon